Okay, it's your girl Latrice, and I have some things that I want to talk about. First, these are the earrings I made last night, and these are what my 3-year-old daughter made. And she broke this part, so that's why that's there. But she made these, she counted out the beads and put these together herself. She's 3 years old. That show you anybody can make these little earrings. But I'm not lying, she made these herself. Okay, on to the next. This is a serious topic that I'm about to talk about. I'm like so hurt and just disgusted about what's going on right now. I'm not going to talk about the young lady's name, but I'm pretty sure y'all heard about what's going on Twitter and YouTube about this 14-year-old girl. I'm not going to say her name because she's a minor, and I'm just not going to do it. I refuse. But it was said that she was doing adult activities on school property, and she was being recorded. And the person that recorded it put it on Twitter and YouTube, just all over the internet. Now, we have some grown folks talking about this minor. She's 14 years old. Grown folks saying how nasty she is, how trifling that was. She acting like a grown woman. But we don't know this little girl's story. We don't know what's going on at home. We don't know what she's missing in life and as a home foundation. She may have a mom that's working an 8 to 5 job and has barely any time to spend with her child because she may be a single parent and she has to take care of the bills herself. So that gives her little time to spend with her child. And the father is absent. We don't know what's going on at home. She may be doing this because she wants attention. Maybe she was raped as a child by a family member, and this is her security blanket. We don't know why this child, this 14-year-old girl, did this, but to me, this is a cry for help, to me. And for everybody to be sitting there pointing fingers at this little girl, I'm pretty sure half them folks that's pointing then did something way worse but didn't get caught. I'm not condoning what she did was right, because she's 14 years old. She has no business doing what a grown woman does behind closed door with her boyfriend, fiance, or husband. But the matter is, she's doing it. Plenty other girls are doing it, and they actually have evidence because they got babies. I've seen a 12-year-old pregnant. I've seen 14-year-old girls pregnant. So what's being shown to me that there's not enough education. Parents are putting the blind eye on their children, thinking that they're not doing it, not my child, when that's not true. And I just wish that instead of people pointing the finger, oh, she trifling, oh, she gonna be pregnant, da 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 da, why don't you uplift this girl and pray for her? Because with all this negativity, you don't think this girl is embarrassed herself that she didn't even know she was getting recorded and it got broadcast on the internet? Everybody can see it. I'm pretty sure she's depressed about it and probably even thinking about suicide. So what I'm asking you guys and what I'm doing for myself is to uplift this child and pray for her so she can recover from this accident that she did, or this mistake rather that she committed, and let her move on from this so she can tell other girls her story. Look, you know, I made a mistake, but I moved on past this. Maybe, you never know, she could be a motivational speaker just behind this mistake. God does not put nothing on you that you cannot bear. And this might be a stepping stone for her to say, you know what, let me turn around and make this a positive. I mean, just a few days ago, online, on YouTube, on a kid's channel, Sesame Street on YouTube. They have their own channel on YouTube. It might have been a fake or whatever, but nevertheless, it was Sesame Street channel on YouTube. And they had a very provocative video on the channel. I was so glad that I saw it before my children. because usually I'll allow my children to watch Sesame Street educational stuff like songs and stuff that they may have missed on TV, that they have a video doing whatever they showed on TV or whatever. But I saw that video, I was so outdone. And clearly they were either in their teenage years or young adults making a video of themselves doing adult activity and posted on a YouTube channel for children. First of all, I flagged them. Second of all, I wrote something on their wall and I unsubscribed to that channel because I don't support mess like that. Somebody hacked into Sesame Street and then put some bogus stuff on the channel for children to see. Now that right there was just a hot mess. And I'm so outraged about that. So outraged. If you could see the title talking about, here's a new episode for children to watch. Are you serious? Are you serious? Do you know that can damage a child watching that? But nobody broadcast that on Twitter. Nobody broadcast that on the news. Nobody's making no YouTube videos about that. But they gonna sit here and talk and degrade this little girl, put her on Twitter, talk about the girl mama, and not talk about what somebody put on a child's TV show on YouTube. Nobody said anything about that. But I'm hearing so much about this minor. And you could clearly see the adults that put that little video on the children's channel. You could clearly see what they look like. And I hope they get in trouble for that. Seriously. But anyways, with that being said, I just hope that you guys, I may get some negative response on this video, but you know what? I really don't care because I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to hope that, you know, this uplifts this little girl and, you know, let her see that, you know, there's light at the end of the tunnel and, you know, you can recover from your mistakes. You don't have to give up just because you made one mistake in your life. Your life can continue. God can pick you up, dust you off, and you can continue on with your life. Let's stop being so negative, people, and pray for this little girl. And hope that she gets the help that she needs. And the same thing with the little boys, because we're forgetting about the little boys too that were in the video. It wasn't just her. It was the little boy that was getting the action done to him, and the little boy that was sitting there, or a little boy that was recording the whole action. And for them to be bold enough to put it online. Like, that was just totally ridiculous. And this is what you know, it gets worse and worse with each generation. You know, there's bullies. And I'm like, oh my gosh, are my children going to have to go through this? I just pray to God that I lead them in the right direction. Me and my husband lead them in the right direction. And they make the right choices. And if, you know, they make mistakes, I will be there to support them and guide them and help them get through this storm. But look what our children are going through. Look what the children are going to the extremes to hurt other people, to make them feel shame. Are you serious? I'm scared to get old. Seriously. That ends my video, and you guys just stay blessed. Talk to you later. Bye.